When companies fail to deliver on their promises, it is strategy which is held to fault. But at times it is the execution or the implementation of strategy which is a problem. So let's look at strategy implementation and what are some of the issues that can possibly arise and how do we solve them. Strategy formulation is one thing, strategy implementation is another. And to achieve desired strategic outcomes, you need to ensure that strategy implementation is done well. So, Larry Bossiday and Ram Charan, in their book Execution, The Discipline of Getting Things Done, argue that the difference between a company and its competitor is the ability to execute. Strategies most often fail because they aren't executed well. Either the organizations aren't capable of making them happen, or the leaders of the businesses misjudge the challenges that their companies face in the business environment, or both. The one reason that we will explore here is organizational design. Is the organization capable to implement the strategies formulated? So here we look at organizational design, which fundamentally means that you have formulated a certain strategy, but is your organization structured or capable enough to deliver on that implementation? So there are two tools that help us in strategy implementation. One looks at organizational alignment, which is the McKinsey 7S framework, which is going to be the focus of this video. And the other is the strategic planning and management system, which is the balanced scorecard framework. The balanced scorecard framework is a strategic planning and management system which will be covered elsewhere, very important concept. Our focus of this video is the McKinsey 7S framework. So the McKinsey 7S framework was formulated by McKinsey basically in response to understanding uh, the factors that impact strategy implementation in organization. It's a combination of 7 factors: um, strategy, structure, and systems. Now, these are what are known as the hard S. Strategy has to precede structure. Once you have your strategy in place, the structure of the organization should be designed in such a manner to support the strategy, and should be the systems. What then follows are your superordinate the goals or the purpose of the organization, and then you have style, staff, and skills. These are the soft S's. You need to look at each of these factors critically, and we will look at them in detail. Just get an overview here. And all of these 7 factors need to be aligned. If they are misaligned, then the organization will not be able to achieve the desired strategic outcome. And if they are aligned, then they will be able to do so. So let me quickly run through this 7S. Strategy is basically the direction and scope of the company over the long term. Structure is the basic organization of the company, its department, reporting lines, area of expertise and responsibility, and how do they interrelate. Systems means the formal or informal procedures that govern everyday activity, covering everything from management information systems through to the systems at the point of contact with the customer, such as your retail systems, call center systems, online, and so on and so forth. Skills are the capabilities and competency that exist within the company, what it does best. Shared values or superordinate goals are the values and beliefs of the company. Ultimately, they guide the employees towards valued behavior, and that is why it is placed at the center. Staff refers to the company's people's resources and how they are developed, trained, and motivated. Style refers to the leadership approach of top management and the company's overall operating approach. So, as I mentioned earlier, the 4S across the bottom of the model are less tangible, more cultural in nature, and therefore they are termed soft S by McKinsey. Now you need to look at each of these seven S's in detail, and they need to be aligned. If they are misaligned, then you will not be able to achieve your strategic objectives. If they are aligned, then the possibilities of achieving strategic outcomes are much higher. And that is what this tool allows you to do. It's kind of a checklist where you analyze each of the factors and make sure that finally they are supporting the strategy that you have set in place. So that was a quick introduction to McKinsey 7S framework. An important framework, kind of a checklist, helps you analyze organizations to understand how well are they designed to support the strategy that you have or has been formulated by the business. We will look at this in detail in class. So look forward to seeing you in class. Till then, take care.